Hello, my name is Nate. Welcome to my art channel. Happy holidays and happy new year. I'm really excited tonight to be doing a little collaboration with my friends Mina Villegas and Brian from Studio 15 Acrylics and Kelly Stoll from TriArt. And we decided, in honor of New Year's, to use the color champagne gold in our pours tonight. So my color palette has been designed around this color. It's a beautiful kind of muted gold color, and this is from TriArt. And hopefully you can see that my consistency is a mound on a mound on a mound. So it's a very thick consistency. And you're probably wondering what the heck I'm doing here. I'm using a previously used canvas. And it was a Dutch pour, so it was a really white base with dark colors on top of it. And it was okay, but I wanted to reuse this. So I have gone ahead and gessoed the whole thing and then given it a bit of a sanding so it acts like a primer. But because my base coat color, which is a lot of leftover colors and blues and greens, and there's a lot of metallics in this too, and some pearl paints, so it's quite reflective, but I think it's pretty much going to be either semi-transparent or transparent. So I have also gone ahead and painted the sides and edges just to make sure that when it comes over the edge, it doesn't show the previous pour through it. So I have thinned this down to a Dutch pour consistency. And you can tell that I have this elevated here because I'm going to do a disruption pour. I'm going to layer a cup, and I have some of these fasteners here. These are 1 3/4 inch nuts, and I've put a little push pin in here to hold them in place, and I've measured it out so that they are centered perfectly. So I have 4 of these in a row here. I'm going to do a ribbon pour using this cup, and I'm just going to go back and forth like this and allow those lines to spread down the canvas using the force of gravity. And the base coat is much thinner than my other colors because its only job is to allow the other colors to flow. So I'm not sure, I've never done it this way before, I'm not sure if the colors are going to kind of come back into a point as it travels down the canvas, or if they'll maintain their distance. But I have a feeling that as I go across here, every time I come this way and go back again, it'll create a little fold. So that might create some interesting little shapes on the outside. Whereas this side, it'll make kind of a U shape. Or at least that's what I think it's going to do. We will see. So my other colors, so I'm starting with champagne gold, and then I also have TriArt 24 karat gold, and another, this is a pearl paint. This is a leftover paint that I used for a landscape pour, and it's Amsterdam pearl white with just a little bit of Pebeo Studio Acrylics iridescent blue-green, and it made this beautiful icy blue color. I think it's going to go great with this kind of turquoise green. And some other colors that I think will go great with that. I have some Prussian blue from Amsterdam, and I have brilliant blue. So I'm going to layer my cup first, and then I'm going to pour the base coat down and maybe tilt it a little bit just to make sure all of my sides and edges are covered. And then I will start my ribbon pouring. You can hear that it's raining really hard right now, so I'm going to put on some music for you so it's not too distracting, and we're going to have some fun.
Room is filled with silence. We're alone and frightened. All we do is lie. Throw away our labor like a piece of paper, gone and won't be found. And ooh, 'cause you were not wrong. And ooh, 'cause we are not one. You've blown out the last ray and buried us in cold. feels like something's watching me. I turn my head around to see if the stalker is you, but all I see is rain. And ooh, 'cause you were right all the time. And ooh, 'cause we are not fine. You've blown out the last ray and buried us in cold waves. I'm dancing in the mess you left behind. Oh, now you don't know me, can't control or own me, but you're the one who's playing with my mind. Yeah. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. Yeah. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. Ooh, I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. You've blown out the last ray and buried us in cold waves. I'm dancing in the mess you left behind. Now you don't know me, can't control or own me, but you're the one who's playing with my mind. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. Room is filled with silence. We're alone and frightened. All we do is lie. Nobody needs to know. Surrender to the grief. Nobody needs to know. Let go. Stir it up, create rings. We make something out of nothing. If you believe, hold on tight. Screaming to the night. Make it all glow. Dress up inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right. Trauma in every cell. No wonder why we dwell. Medicine don't stand a chance as we dance. Lay down, bend on giving. I'll take your skin. Naked among them sins. Let go of what has been. Make it all glow. Dress up inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right. Now let it all show. Pave the way for the ones behind. We'll be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out. a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. I'm gonna go where my heart is. From now on, I'm being honest. I'm gonna show that I got this love. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love not afraid to love you.
So here is the wet result. I really like it from this orientation, and I'll risk showing you how messy my studio is. I'm super happy with this. I had to change my plan partway through. It's actually really pretty from this angle too, but I think I like it better from the other way. I had to change my plan partway through because I really had just imagined that it was going to be, 4 or 5 lines going straight down the canvas, very minimal, lots of negative space. But there was still too much paint on the canvas, and I didn't get on the outside edges. I was thinking those little folds would happen, and that didn't happen. But I love the kind of scallop effect that happened between the disruption. So that's super cool. I'm happy, really happy with these colors. That champagne gold is gorgeous. Look at that. It's really pretty. It's breaking up a little bit here on this outside edge. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it was a little old. I hadn't used it in a long time. But it's beautiful. I love it. It's really pretty in here. Look at that. And I love having the contrast of the other gold with it. That's really nice. And that phthalo blue, the pearl blue, the brilliant blue, these colors work beautifully together. Look at this, this is beautiful. I'm really happy with this. So now we wait and see how it dries, but at the moment, I think this is super cool. I love these disruption pours. Look at that section right there. That looks like cut stone for sure. Sedimentary rock or something, look at that. Ooh, pretty. I love finding new ways to move paint. Isn't that the fun of fluid art? Okay, so let's see how this dries. So here's the dry result. I keep waffling. I don't know whether I like it better vertical or like this, but I do really like this. I think it's really beautiful. The scallop area back here I really love that kind of motion. It's beautiful. And that dark blue turned almost black in there. Really great contrast. I love that. And that champagne gold is a really interesting color. It's like a beige color. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really beautiful. I love it with the gold too. But you get the whole color scheme. I'm really happy with this. This was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it too. And I hope everybody has a really happy and safe New Year's. Thanks for the entire year of collaboration with Nina and Brian and Kelly. I'm really happy with our premiere trains on Sundays and Wednesdays. What great people to partner with. But if you enjoyed this video, thank you very much. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And go mix up some paints and try something new and be fearless.